understand? The fact that you do not go to the university or did not qualify to go to the university does not mean you cannot achieve your goals. College is not the only path to success. There are some people who dropped out of school. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook. You know him, right? He doesn't have a college degree. He doesn't have a college degree. He dropped out of Harvard. I'm not saying when you go to college or you go to university, drop out. No. You are not like Mark Zuckerberg. Do you understand? If you have the opportunity to go to school, go. But then, if the opportunity does not present itself, what do you have to do? Grab what is available. If it is a vocation you have to learn and learn it well. Please, do you understand? If it is an apprenticeship, go and understudy someone. You want to know how to sew, understudy somebody. That is an apprenticeship program. Do it and do it well. It doesn't mean the person who has gone to school is better than you. He or she may have certain advantages in certain areas, but then your apprenticeship job might even be paying well than the college degree job he or she finds himself in. There's so many of them. Okay? There are certain skills that are inevitable, whether you are an apprentice or you find yourself in the university, in the office, or not in the office. There are certain skills you need. The first skill that is essential, we call it critical thinking and problem solving. Most of us here, we need to learn this skill. Your ability to think critically and solve problems is what will make you a different human being. That will make you outstanding. How quick are you to solving problems? Do you think critically about issues? Not just you can't someone off on a trace. You need to be a deep thinker. And most of the time it reflects in our mathematics. Commas and the E-maths. Some of us don't even like word problems. When the teacher twists the question small, no, oh boss, say, you know this thing, we solve this in the school, in the classroom, by the exam, they just twist it by bringing a story problem. You need to think critically. The world is full of problems. Those who are making it are the ones solving the problems. For example, airplane. The Wright brothers, they thought about it. Transportation. We need to make transport quick. Travel around continents, nations. But we cannot do it by water. By water, it takes days, even to months. By car, some of them is, you cannot really take car to Spain. It doesn't make sense. They thought about what? Aeroplane. And now we have aeroplanes. You patent your idea. Think about that, how you could solve the problems around you. You find yourself in an environment. In Kofiase, for instance, there are no barbering shops, but people have bushy hairs. They take car and go to Kofiase to shave their hair. Oh, okay. What if I learn how to shave hair and I gather some small money and I open a barbering shop, maybe one, to start with? Is that not you solving a problem? Is it not going to fetch you money? Of course. You need to be creative. As you think critically, you become creative as well. And learn how to collaborate, teamwork. Okay? Sometimes it is important not to work in isolation. If you do not understand something, ask. Ask questions. Ask the relevant questions. Some of us, we shy away from asking questions. Even if you do not understand a particular topic in the class, do you understand, everybody, the slogan? Yes, sir. Probably you want the period to end. In real life, if you don't ask questions, you probably will fail in life. You need to ask, where I'm going, has someone has been there before. How is it like? Okay? And learn you need to be literate digitally. We are in a world where everything is digital. Everything is what? Digital. Your phone that you are holding, the phone that you are holding. Apart from WhatsApp, what else can you use to do? Can you use to design a program, a web page, a website? These things, you go online. Now, everything is self-taught. When you go to YouTube, you go on YouTube, you can learn a whole lot of things. Don't waste your data. Don't just buy data and be snapping, Snapchat, TikTok, and all those things. Well, people are earning money on TikTok, influencers, and all those things. But you need to be digitally literate. These things you will not be taught in the classroom. You need to learn how to create programs, websites and software development. Do you know how much they earn when they create a software for you? Millions of cedis. Millions. Some of them, they are self-taught. They don't go to university to learn it. You can learn some. Once you have data, you have a laptop, you have a phone. The rest is you sitting down and then learning. Okay, so I'll bring my talk to an end. I think my time is up. Okay. Any question? If you have any question, you can ask. No question, right? Okay. The way you guys want me to go, I hope you've learned or you've taken a cue from it. Otherwise, in the near future, you remember me and say, oh, there was this man who talked to me about this. Don't make decisions you regret. All right? Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Let's give him solid round of applause. Dr. Moses, thank you very much. In fact, we are privileged to have you in our midst in this special program. Thank you. Appropriate time, we may come to you again. When I was doing the introduction, I nearly finished mentioning the full name of special man, special hard-working guy, special old man, special young man. Lo and behold, is in our midst at the moment. In fact, I have got his two names. The other name, if you are not a man like him, you can't mention that. I will leave that one to him. Societal discipline in Kofiase here. In fact, no nonsense man, no weed smoking, no stealing, no fighting, no running away from school. If you are caught, you will be in trouble. He is the chief inspector of police, Kofiase, and even beyond. He is in our midst. I have only two names, and I'll mention the two. And the third name, I'll give him the mic for him to mention it himself. Inspector, and then the chief at the same time, Kofi Vaika, add the other name.
Honorable Chair, assist teachers and students. It's afternoon or morning. Afternoon to all. Forgive me for the delay. Actually, I've been caught off guard. I'm not aware of the mic coming here. I was actually dressed in my angelic dress, about to move out when I received a call from a teacher. And you know, policing, our job is 24/7. So you can't say no. You can be called on any time at all. Rain, fire, or whatever it is. So we always respond to call. My name is Chief Inspector Paul Kofi Vika. I think, yes. I've been called upon to give a 5-minute talk to all of us. This one goes to everyone out of us. I don't know it, you all don't know it. I'm a police chief inspector in charge of security Kofiase here. Police, we are in charge internal security. We are the head of internal security in Ghana. We are law enforcers, and we enforce the law made by the supreme authority. If I may ask you, who is the supreme authority in Ghana? Anybody here? As far as the nation is concerned, who is the supreme authority? Any government student? Kindly give me the 3 arms of government. I volunteer. Yes, we are not in Marakarantau. I beg you. Up. The 3 arms of government. Hello? Hey, don't disgrace your teachers, so. Let's hurry up.
Legislature,
Yes, I said the three arms of government.
judiciary, executive.
So who are the executive? Who are the executive? Let's hurry up. Just mention one member of the executive.
The president and advice,
And the legislature,
ministers,
the judiciary.
and the chief justice and courts.
So who is the supreme authority as far as these three arms are concerned? Ghana. Who is the supreme authority? I'm saying here that we enforce the laws made by the supreme authority. Who is the supreme authority?
The headmaster,
No, I'm talking of the nation, Ghana as a country being governed by rules and laws. The supreme authority, yes, we don't know. Hey, head is saying you know, don't disgrace him. Yes, tell me.
President,
You've done your best, you did well. Any? Any other? Hello?
The legislature.
Let me help, let us not take long. With all due respect, the president is not the supreme authority as far as this nation is concerned. I'm not the supreme authority, but the supreme authority here is the judiciary. They are the interpreters of the law. That's why the president can equally be taken to court. The laws are made and they interpret it. So they are the supreme authority. They can say, no, President, this thing you are doing is against the laws. So take it from me today. The supreme authority as far as our nation is concerned is the judiciary. Police can be taken to court. Head can be taken to court. So I want us to address this issue. We have law, matters of law and matters of fact. It is a fact that is 24 hours in a day. Is it not true? It is a fact that man is born, man will definitely die. Why am I coming to this point? I've observed with great concern that most of you here don't want to give the due respect to our hard-working teachers here because you think they are not your parents. They are not my. It doesn't work that way. The moment you leave that mansion, whether 10-story building to this yard, you become their responsibility. They are your parents. That is why your father, mother, uncle will come here. The headmaster will tell you, no, you can't see your word. Go back home. It is a fact that they gave birth to you. But the law is saying that you become their responsibility the moment you step foot in here. And they cannot respond. They cannot come on their own and go to those dormitories and say, I want to see my daughter. No. That is how it is. So my humble plea to you is to be submissive and respect your teachers so that you will have their blessings. Did you hear that? What did I say? I can't hear you. You are not happy I said that. Then repeat it. Let's go together. We should be what? Submissive and respect. At the end, you have their blessing. There is this issue also, the proliferation of drugs. Now there are a whole lot of drugs in the system that is destroying us. We don't know. And the problem is our apathy way of doing things is not also helping. You sitting here, you know your colleagues who are on drugs. But you are compounding those crimes by failing to tell the authorities this person into this type of, you are not helping the person. If you really love that person and you cannot talk to him, you better report. Not that you are reporting for the person to be arrested and detained, but maybe there are counselors that they can reform that person. Maybe he doesn't know the implication, the effect, the future effect that it will be having. Where they don't think we are calling ourselves future leaders. There is no future leaders with these things going on here. I don't see any future that is going to lead. If by the end of your schooling or career, you are off the rail, crashing somewhere. So please report any colleague on drugs to the authorities so that they will help he or she. You hear that? Failure to do that. The law is saying, if I know this man is a thief and I don't report to the authorities, I'm equally a thief. I'm not helping society. Do we get that? Hello? Are you aware of that? No. So that is the law. That is the law. So we are pleading with each and every one here to help report anything. Even if you are not even sure, report is subject to investigation. Okay? You can arrest somebody when the person is in the act of committing a crime. And when you suspect somebody, you report to the authorities. We have that power to invite or arrest anybody. If the investigation should reveal that you are not wrong, we release you to go. We have something we call profiling in policing. What is profiling? Maybe this is Mr. Bwachi. I know he's a teacher here, and I know Mr. Bwachi have been teaching maybe for 30 years now. His salary, maybe he takes home is 1,000 a month. If Mr. Bwachi even decide to spend 200 out of the 1,000, saving 800 for maybe 30 years or 50 years, can I afford him maybe that bus? And Mr. Bwachi rapidly has acquired 10 of these buses, put up this machine, put up money. Police have the power to invite him to the office. To investigate him. How did he make a wedding? Is he lottery? Where is this money coming from? Where is this money? These are things we're supposed to be in Ghana here. The moment you start saying, hey, those are the problems. And you see this week into scamming and all those things. Buying cars that even the president cannot afford. And we are happy. Don't envy that thing. And don't try to be like anyone. Okay? Take your education seriously. Hello, are you with me? You are tired or hungry? Up on your feet, all of you. Up on your feet. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And so, stretch a little. I will just end it here. Okay, at appropriate time, then we'll continue. Okay. Okay, sit. Is there anything that is bothering anybody as far as the law is concerned? If any question? No? Okay, we thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Now, Paul, that is very good. Hey, Paul, that is very good of you. For hearing you, we are not going to steal again. We are not going to smoke. We are not going to run away from school. We will obey all the rules till later. May God bless you. Now, on my extreme right, a lady, a nice lady as you see her, came from bank. All along, we were asking money from our parents. Money, send me money, send me money. Where do we keep money? Why do we keep money? And they are in charge of our monies. She is in our midst. Let's give her a round of applause before she comes on her stage. Yeah. That's very good. Now, Chief is going. There are a lot of activities elsewhere equally important for him to attend to. So thank you very much, Chief, wherever you go. I'm going to invite her, Mrs. Anna Swedra, to tell us all that she came with. Madam, you are welcome.
Good afternoon. I'm happy to be here, and I'm grateful for the opportunity given me that we should talk about career development. So today we are not here just for banking sake. We are here for a total career development. But with my presentation, Mr. Babacha, I think I cannot stand here fit. If you permit me, let me move. This afternoon, we are coming to talk about your future from this school. What you guys want to be right after school, or how your life will be like after school. I will ask a question, and if you are able to answer, you get a gift from Utua Second Rural Bank. I'm Anna Swedra, the head of marketing Utua Second Rural Bank. We will blend the English and the Cree as well. So if you cannot speak the English, don't feel shy, whatever language you understand. Because this topic that we are going to treat is not just a speech. And your speech, it's communication. As you know, communication is a two-way affair. So I'm asking you, what do you want your future to be? Or what dream have you dreamt about your future from these four corners of the school? Life after here, what do you want to be? So we free school moha no mokwa, and our school moha wono. Utri mu pone saying, "Daye na waso." Edi na opese wo ye. Mi busamo mpenifo. Edi na opese wo ye. Emmanuel, where is Emmanuel? Emmanuel, there's no Emmanuel in this school. Hey, is that here? Pamela, what do you want to be? Life after school? So what are you trying to tell me? You don't have a vision for coming to school. You are coming to school for coming to school's sake. Obie ebe school na wo baby. Sana mo pesa moka. Enti vision is saying, Abrabomu high one answer in this world. We don't aim at job. And yet a juma and a dobenante. And we build our future now. If the good Lord is saying you will have maybe 30 years on this earth, so you should get a vision for yourself. Whatever you are doing in life, you should get a vision. Vision is like a compass. But you're someone compass there. Geography for the year. Oh my, you know. Also, what's in chim? Na kotoha no chim. Na sabatoha. And everybody should have a vision. What you want your life to be, what you want yourself to be, what you want to do for the community that you live in. Have those things written down, or you should have it in your mind. Media, a person may any way, a person may idea way. After having your vision, you should get a communication for that. Untimi international one can say, me person may yet say, I will mafia. Na what one almost communicate to yourself. Know your interest, know your passion, the charisma. Somebody can be a banker like what I'm doing right now, but the person does not have any passion for the job. When you go to the banking hall, you see pretty ladies, but also or kasa anyhow to customer. It means he doesn't have passion. He has no interest in whatever the person is doing. As students, you should identify your vision, Set it down. Communicate to yourself. I want to be like Mr. Boache. I want to be a teacher. Enti matura to her. A person Mr. Boache. From there, no. Mr. Boache, how can you be like your teacher? You do connections. You see people in that position. You align yourself with them. You get some people as your mentors. Yakas obi mentor. Obi a ordinary susu diesi waniso. Opese, oh yes, any panel. You try to research about whatever you want to do. Nipa kwa opese wo ye ono no wunya kwanya tweben. Eni ni nkomo eye den na udru say. Hello. Kastech. Kastech. Yede nyame asesa. Ene who was too more parents toma wudi. 2 or 3 or 5 years to come, you will leave these two. One show a bra boy ya. Obeto ama obi edi wo bra won planning ye. The females. Obeto ama obi edi wo bra won danjwe ho. That is why I'm telling you, you should get a vision. Communicate your vision. Then you get connections. There will be no one lives in an island. It takes two to tango. Whatever that you are doing, obia ye bida. The odibesi when you obia ye bida. So you try research about that person. Right now we have so many social media things around. People are saying social media is not good. Others too are saying it's good. You can use social media to empower yourself by reading, studying from the social media, reading other people's articles. And yes, social media, and no, when you do that, you see, when you become a great woman or a great man, people will use against you. So whatever you are doing right now, get it in mind. Say, be free, Kastech ha, may life after Hano, a dear na meye. After getting your connections, you should put everything that you putting it down into action. What best school when your good grace? What step out? What see we na me person meye? What do you see when you so? Put that action into practice. And try to walk. You should get something. A bit me a push you a mawako when him. When the doctor was speaking, he said you should get interest in whatever that you are doing. And he used some people that they have still work. Right now, even in banking world, we have a lot of people aside their experts in banking that they have a skills work. And Sanujuma or work home. Because in Ghana here, say, you cannot earn one salary and you say you are a rich man. Opie no ojia ketua wa Ghana ha. You classify in this way scanning. And so as you are studying, you try say oh passion wotibo mu a. Manenya wasemi here, polish it. You can be a banker and you can also do some people say during weekends and when you are on leave, utimi here. You can use your social media to create content for yourself. One will say you are good in preaching, maybe a chaplain. You are good in preaching, you are good in singing. Why don't you use the social media to portray that one for people to know? You see, sir, for some time, when people get to know you, they will start contacting you. Gay be a no social. Have you seen a small girl be a circulator or bottle? So do you think this girl, when the parents need a serious now or mutimine the channel, no more dinner, ni future be basa, enya basada. That's the power of social media. And cannot be any moon about where she was, or be any moon by ne, or Timmy call my brown show. I think say I learned BBC Crown so an interview from nowhere. So we should think about whatever we are doing now, because our future starts now. And when you're 22, when you're 23, what uni and our future started. So if you don't have a future, a vision for yourself, today I'm telling you, get a vision for yourself. what you want to be, how you want to get there. Because we started like you. You started to someone. Mokra de mutri ye bi amoba school be mama provisions. Ye will be my provisions. So when you are here, think about what you want to do. In the sense, what do I need to offer biso? What do I need to auntie bisua? Tomorrow, if your uncle or your auntie is no more there, will your dream close? Will it no? So I'm encouraging you today that your future starts now. And your future does not depend on the job that you do. It depends on how you shape yourself. It depends on how you mold yourself. It depends on how you study. It depends on how you want your life to be. Obi o school mo ha no mo ani future da hodada. The parents was ka empanifo se wo tu tie so a on chen tenten ye. Also ye eno ba te seme. Then you play like that person. We have some people, I have some classmates right after school. Omat na Ghana help him. And your social media and the buy I used to omudi search or more and you da. Omuti abrochedi enjoying life. It's when we are in school like you. And I did a life joining omudi and the boy cha. And can you see yourself? One go invest to Ghana. What's the I ye no di chire boom no di chire show mammy bochiamo. Nadi shest to do umpasi someone now be the idea you want to be. You cannot build your future and you start moving and going towards whatever other people are doing. When you know what you want, go to your dormitories, write your visions and your missions down. Also, around a PBI, really kind nurse in any way. Maybe kind, I want to be a nurse. Try research on nursing, type of nursing we have. We have disadvantage in you may be who we are smuha. What will me shepherd? We see, oh, madam, near Juma or bank or your marketing manager. If I don't have passion for what I'm doing right now, to say the minimum say, yeah, you cannot be a marketer. Then you cannot talk. You cannot be a marketer, cannot be a social person. But now we a business program. You think say, or be a accounting one or yeah, Juma or bank. It's never so. And this we have counselors in bank. Omo mutu ya for ho. Your accountants ho. Your marketers the same ho. Your sales people ho. Your HR ho. Obi wuli onse beba fo so obi adwuma o bank. And so no oye biology. Oye adwuma o bank. And so oye agric. We need you at the banking hall. Show life ye. Plan our life ni ye. Life without planning. Emwa. Ube move where did you be? She said they are open. So see what you want to be in future. Pray about it. Write it down. Every day visit it. Umu obia or what's our position and I say or what's our ayina. Beno. Busano, how did you get here? Say ya kase ya kwa mambo nsesi obi betimi afa wiamo ase akọ obi betimi afa nyina su akọ obi betimi afa kofiase ase ha no makọ ye nyina ye bedru mambo. So when you want to move in life, then whatever you want to do in a delay, it doesn't mean your future is over. At times two things delay for us so that the good Lord can prepare us. Jeremiah 29 tell us always say, before we were born, before we were not so your future God knows, but before your future can become future that's on you as a student now, start building your future today so that in future you can enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As simple as she is. In fact, she has a lot, but time will not permit that. Madam, we are very much grateful to you You've done very well. So from now going, when we see you, we will not see you as simple as you are. You are more than simplicity. 1 or 2 questions for her, so far as career development is concerned. Is there anybody who has got something to ask her? Is there anybody? You come here, take hold of the mic, and ask. The opportunity is given because some of us in our schools, we never had this kind of opportunities. Any question? Okay. Marketing officer, Mrs. Anna Sweja, may God bless you. This is Kastech. You see, she brought something that those who will be able to ask important questions, answering good questions, will be given those gifts. Not that she lied. The gifts are here. But look at you, as quiet as you are. Okay, mention 3 key things that she talked about. There are many, but mention just 3 key things that she talked about. Yes? 3 key things that she talked about. Just 3. Yes? She made mention of Pamela. Pamela of 3H. Where is she? Where is Pamela? 3H. Okay. Okay. So once you are not interested with the gifts, we'll just reserve them for those competing. We'll give to them. Lo and behold, God has blessed you for bringing her. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Mr. Quiz Master.
Would you?
Hello. Hello. Hey, Yawaha.